gosh, I feel like I'm actually like tearing up a little bit. It's so stressful.
All I need in this life is me and my girlfriend. Look for me.
Welcome! I'm Joelle.
And I'm Joseph, and we're just a regular couple doing regular things.
And today, it is pretty late in the day. It is 5 p.m. Joseph just got off of work, and we are about to go to Ikea. And I almost want to say not for any particular reason, but I actually made like a list. Crazy, I know. I actually made a list of things that I want to check out at Ikea. Not necessarily that I'm gonna buy today, but that I know that they're gonna give me some inspiration, I guess I should say. One of those being curtains. We're definitely buying curtains, like for the window. Yeah, I haven't even told you this list. We're buying curtains. Well. And then I want to check out some frames to go on the wall. I want to check out some lighting that they have. Oh, I said the highway.
You said towards your parents' house.
Yeah, but on the highway towards my parents' house.
A few moments later.
My arm is in so much pain. I've been going to so many pole classes that my arm, it feels like dead. Anytime I try to hold it up. I also injured my elbow last night, and I was doing like inverts, like aerial inverts, and I really just learned how to do these things called spider climbs, where I don't know if you know anything about pole at all, but it's like when you pull yourself up and then you bring your legs up and then you hook your legs and then you bring your body back up and then you pull your legs up, and it's like, I'll insert a video of me struggling through it, but I think I just pulled too hard. I don't know what the issue could have been, but now I hurt my elbow. So I tried wrapping it, I tried icing it, and it still just hurts, and I'm holding the camera with that arm, so it's not really going too well.
You should ask people that do pole more
about injuries.
Yeah, about like that kind of thing.
Yeah, I probably should actually.
I'm assuming that like what happens is like your muscles and that kind of stuff grow faster than like get stronger faster than your tendons do, and so like you can overwork your tendons a lot easier versus like your muscles, which get stronger faster, if that makes sense.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. So, I never really thought about that.
So that could be part of it.
Yeah.
I'm not a doctor.
Yeah. Joseph looks really cute. We're actually matching. Wow, I didn't even realize. He's wearing his Zara sweater from our last video. Even though we filmed that video a million years ago, I just posted it recently. So he's wearing that sweater. He's worn it a couple times, and it looks really cute every time.
It's a classic.
Yeah. So what's been going on? Not much has been going on. There's really no reason for us to not be vlogging. It's really just been like a mood thing. And I think like, I don't know. I don't really know how to describe it. Like a lot of things are going on, but it feels like nothing's going on at the same time.
Nothing fun.
Yeah.
Well, there's some fun things, but there's still work-like things that aren't so like, ooh.
Yeah. So I guess I'll just make, I don't know, like a casual announcement now, but I'm starting a brand. Hello. And I guess I'll talk about that more later, but I'm doing a lot of stuff for it right now, like working a lot, because I don't know anything about starting a brand. I've never done it before, so I'm like learning everything on the job, and it's just super duper stressful, and it's really cold. What temperature is it, babe?
I don't know.
What does it say?
36?
It's 36 degrees, and I think I'm really struggling with that. I'm struggling with the seasons and it getting dark so fast. Like it's already so dim outside, and it's very gloomy. It's a gloomy day today, and yeah, I just feel kind of sad. Like I've just been having these moments where I just feel so sad and stressed, and I don't know, like these little like depressed pockets of life. And I don't really know why that is. And I'm assuming it's because of the seasons changing, and because I'm trying to make something that I've always dreamed of a reality, and it's feeling very overwhelming. I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself, I think.
All true.
You agree?
Yeah. You always do that, though. You expect yourself to be the best at everything you do, even when you haven't been doing it long enough to be the best. You know?
Yeah. I was just DMing one of my pole instructors, and she was saying like how much I've improved in the past 3 months, which is the most consistently I've ever done it. It's the past 3 months, and I was just like, wow, I really appreciate you saying that, because I felt like I was just in this rut of not improving very quickly, and things just got so difficult all of a sudden. And so it was nice to have someone say like, I see you improving without me asking about it. Like it's just like a thing. And I feel like I need that with this business, but it's hard because it hasn't launched yet. So like if it launched and somebody was like, wow, I really see the effort you put into this, I'd be like, thanks. But no, like I have nothing to show for it yet, essentially. So Joseph's basically the only one who has seen all of the decisions and all of the back end stuff that's happening.
The agony.
The agony, honestly. Honestly. It's just so much. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm actually like tearing up a little bit. It's so stressful. But it's fine. It's fine. Okay, let me take a breath. How are you in the second fastest lane if you're going right at 65?
I got a ticket a few months ago, and I'm done with speeding. I'm tired of it.
Yeah, you're like traumatized from this.
Here I was going 90 to 70, thinking that I'm just like having a good time. I was enjoying my day, and then I got totally ruined.
By a freaking cop, like,
yeah.
God.
He didn't even console me, say, "It's all right, son." He didn't say anything.
He didn't say anything like that?
No, he said, "Here's your court date. What's wrong with you? Why are you going that fast?" I said, "I'm as excited from my apartment. I don't know." And then he said to me, "Here's your court date. Mandatory. You have to go to it." I didn't have to go to it, or I won't. But
Because of a lawyer.
because of the law.
That's the worst, having like the mandatory court dates. So, a story to piggyback off of Joseph's story. When I was 18, was I 8? No, when I was 20. Yeah. When I was 20, I too was going 90 in a 65. Yeah, it was tough. But I was going really fast over the speed limit, and I got pulled over. This was back when I drove a minivan. Oh my gosh, I should insert a picture of my old little minivan.
So cute.
Oh my gosh, it was a moment in time where it was just young me cruising around in my minivan, but it's fine. So what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so I was going 90 and a 65, and then all of a sudden I got pulled over, and I didn't even realize, like, it was raining, my windshield wipers had stopped working, so I bought this like water repellent for my windows, and I was trying to, but it hadn't like fully dried yet because it was raining when I bought it, and that was because my windshield, it was such a bad situation. I was driving from Raleigh to Charlotte, which is about 2.5 hours if you're not from the area, and so I was just trying to make it home from college, and no windshield wipers, it was raining, I bought the rain stuff but it didn't work all the way, and so I was just going, which probably made it an even worse situation for me to be speeding so fast.
Sure.
But whatever, a good song was playing, so I was just jamming, you know. And so then I got pulled over, and the guy was like, "Did you know how fast you were going?" And I was like, "I don't know." And he was like, "You were going 90 in a 65. And I was like, "Oh snap, my bad." And so then he gave me a ticket, and he was like, "Okay, here's your mandatory court date." And I was like, "Oh no, this is in March. I can't make it." And he was like, "What do you mean you can't make it?" I was like, "I won't be here. I'm gonna be in Australia." And he was like,
You're gonna be in Australia. a girl, 20 years old, driving a beat up minivan. You're gonna be in Australia.
And I was like, yeah. And he was just like, okay, well, figure it out. You might have to come back. And I was like, what? What do you mean? So he didn't care at all that I was studying abroad. And I missed my court date because my parents didn't actually get a lawyer for me to go in enough time.
Is that what happened?
I think that's what happened. Like, they contacted the lawyer, but I think they didn't tell them when the court date was, or the court date got moved and they didn't know. Something happened. So then my license got suspended. A fun fact that I didn't know until I came back, like a few weeks after I got back to the United States, I found out my license was suspended, that I was driving with it, and I still had this ticket. But then there was another court date, which the lawyers went to, and so then they got the points taken off my license, I think, at that point, because I'd gotten this really crazy high speeding ticket and didn't show up in court. So I had points on my license and it was suspended. So then they got the points taken off, but it was still suspended, and it was just a whole big mess. And that was all because the police officer did not believe that I was not going to be in the country during my court date. So
Good days.
yeah. It was like a really pointless story that I just told.
Yeah, that's okay. I liked it.
You liked it, babe?
It's a great story.
Thank you. You always support me.
I
But
remember you crying when you got the seating ticket, though. I heard you called and I heard the rain on the windshield, but I thought it was your tears, to be honest. You were crying really hard. I thought it was like, you know, like in anime where they have like the waterfall out of the eyes. That's what I thought was happening.
I was so
It
scary.
was like, I was having a terrible day, and I was like,
What?
dang, that sucks.
Okay, so we're almost at Ikea, and I guess we'll pick this back up in there because I talked for the entire car ride.
Let's go.
So, talking about these cute little cabinets, and then we saw design your own.
I'm all about this.
Stupid.
Just start from, yeah, we'll start from scratch.
$500. Is it just white? That's cute. Where's the red like we saw?
Why'd you gotta ruin it?
Okay, I'm kind of bored.
Wow, that was fast.
So this wasn't on our list, but we found this coffee table that I like the style. It's in like the very mid-century kind of vibe, and it's super low to the ground. Like, can you demonstrate, babe?
Yeah.
Wow, it like comes up to like your mid-shin.
And I'm pretty tall, so that's probably part of it, but
Yeah.
I think with
But
that
yeah,
told
it's
me
super
I'd-
short. But like
I'd
we
be 8
sit
foot one day.
on the ground so much to like eat and stuff. And so I figured that would just be really good. And I think it just looks cool.
Reminds me of like
I like it.
the dinner, like in some cultures they sit like on the ground on like cushions.
Oh, like in Japan?
Right.
We were saying how the setup looks different than the last time we were here, at least as far as we remember. It feels like a whole brand new Ikea, which is exciting.
Yeah, I thought the IKEA's never changed.
Me too. I kind of thought that they just had like the same style for the most part,
They are.
but it's definitely not right now.
They're seasonal. They change with the seasons.
Oh my god, look at the little trees.
You in Florida?
Yeah, my little light up tree in Florida. So cute. It's a little outdoor setup. Love it. We have no reason for being in the upstairs part right now. Everything that we need is in like the store part downstairs.
You want to look?
Yeah, we're just perusing.
Browsers.
I love this chair. I love it. So cute.
We all need to wear our face coverings over the mouth and the nose as the CDC recommends. If your nose is exposed, please cover it up so we can all...
Tokyo drifting. Let's go. Oh. Oh, getting fancy. Okay. All right, get it. Oh, doing donuts. Okay, so we just got back from the store. We went to Ikea and we went to Publix, as you saw. Publix was just kind of like a spur of the moment thing. I was like, we have no food. Do you want to go get some? And Joseph was like, yeah. So I figured now that our grocery shop is done, I'll just show you everything that we got before we, wipe it all down and put it away. So, because this grocery shop was actually a little bit different than our previous ones, just slightly. We're trying to switch it up.
I was trying to say what?
We're trying to switch it up from what we normally buy at the grocery store because I was just getting so tired of it. I was like, I'm not in the mood to eat any of this. None of it's exciting. All super boring. So we started getting newer stuff. So, of course, since it's the holiday season, we got some eggnog. I started eating Activia yogurt again. I'm on a kombucha kick. So I got the passion fruit tangerine and the pink lady apple. Because I like to drink them while I'm working. We also got Tillamook ice cream. It's our favorite ice cream. It's so good. So we just got the mint chocolate chip and the monster cookie. We got some bacon. Well, Joseph got some bacon. He also got these Sargento cheese bites, like snack packs of cheese.
They're very tasty.
Yeah, he really enjoys them. Soy milk, obviously. I like how I say obviously, like as if there's no dairy here and there's eggnog and 2 things of ice cream and cheese. But it's okay. The cheese isn't for me, so yeah. And then I got these little like pre-made salads. Like they're not like the best salads in the world, but like who really feels like making a salad? Not I. And then we have some turkey breasts. Oh, sorry. Ground turkey. Breast.
Go for it.
Of course, we have some Kraft mac and cheese. It is my poverty food that I love to death. If you add some like Cajun seasoning,
That slap.
oh, it slaps with salt and pepper, so good. Then we got some mini Oreos because we bought mini Oreos last time so we could make these like Oreo cheesecake things, and then didn't make the Oreo cheesecake, just ate the Oreos. So we bought more Oreos so we can actually make it. I bought some Christmas chocolates for my grandma, bought some other Christmas chocolates for us. Got some tortilla chips, some green corn tortilla chips, and then we have eggs, blueberries, peppers, cuties, and bubbly. And oh, so we also have these Beyond Meat patties, and we normally get them, but they only come in packs of 2. And then we saw this, and it's a limited edition pack of 10. I wonder if they're just doing this on a trial basis. Like, are people gonna buy a full pack of burgers? Well, we will, because you buy the package of buns, and the buns have like 8 in it or something, and then you only have 2 burgers per package. So now that we have 10 burgers, we can have like use the whole package of thingies, of buns, yeah. So that's exciting. And then our original trip, where we actually went, Ikea. So we bought some curtains, and we bought 4 packages of these, and they're 2 panels each, and they are 110 inches. They're 110 inches long. So I figured over here, we would put them up like way above where the windows are to kind of emphasize how tall the ceilings are.
They're very
They're
tall.
white, so they won't stand out too much, but it'll still kind of bring some brightness to the room, I think, which will be nice. So we'll have 1 curtain thing here, 1 curtain thing over here, and we bought a curtain rod, but the rod is not for here. The rod is for the vertical blinds over there, so we can cover those up because vertical blinds are not cute. So we bought that one to cover up over there, and then I have 1 rod for in here that I know I want to use, but I have to order the other one off of Amazon because that's where I got the first one. But we still don't have curtains for over there. So we have a curtain rod, but no curtains, and then we have curtains, but no rod. So, yeah, so none of these are being put up right now because we only have partial things. Another thing that we have partial of, these tape things have been here for almost as long as we've lived here.
Months.
Honestly.
Yeah.
We've only lived here a couple of months, but I put them up pretty early, like knowing that this is what I wanted. I wanted a big picture right here and a smaller picture right here, which is why I have it taped up. A, so I remembered what I wanted to go right there, and B, excuse me, B, so I got used to like something being here in the size and seeing if the size is what I wanted. So I couldn't remember this exact dimension that I taped up when we went there. And of course, who measures things? Not I.
Not you.
So we just kind of eyeballed it, and we bought a giant picture frame and a smaller picture frame. So I guess now's the moment of truth. No.
It is smaller, yeah.
It's too small.
Facts.
Dang. Okay, so
0 for 1.
over one.
Batting 0.
And then this is bigger.
It's not as big. Oh, way bigger actually.
It's way bigger.
Or narrow.
Oh no.
I guess we can.
But I guess because it's way bigger, it might look good. No.
I mean, you'll see the video and you'll decide. I don't know. So you'll see the video and
Oh,
you can,
and
you
I'll
can
see it?
choose.
I mean, maybe
whether
if
you
we
like
put it like up here, it'll look kind of like. Well, what do you think?
It's not the worst.
I thought it'd be kind of cool
Yeah.
to be like off sizing. You know?
Yeah.
Does it look too extreme?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
Okay, so we might keep it like this.
Cool.
Of course, I have to watch the video back.
Yep. And then you'll know immediately.
But it's nice that we have frames now.
Yeah. So.
Like something that
We
will
still have to-
actually go here. We still, oh, what I meant by things that still aren't complete. What?
I'm zooming in on the pew pew.
Are you done?
That's what we need to put in the frame as well.
Oh, yes. That also needs to go in a frame. But we have frames, but the pictures that I want to put in here, we don't have yet. So for all of these, we have the thing, but we're missing like a key component. So it's okay, totally fine. So that's where we're at with our haul right now. Grocery haul. We're gonna wipe everything down. Don't worry, it's
We have
already
one- we
been
have one more
all
thing.
over the apartment, basically.
We have
Oh, yes. We also bought new dinnerware. So our dinnerware has been getting so like stained, and I'm just getting tired of it, honestly. Like it's mismatched. I'm not really a huge fan. So we bought pink to go along with everything else pink in here. It actually matches so well with like the couch.
It actually does, yeah. Good call.
So excited. So yeah. And then we also
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it.
What?
I want a high five.
Oh.
that looks so bad on camera.
So yeah, that's our haul of things that we did today. Starting at 5 p.m. It's currently 8. So that was the last 3 hours of our lives. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for hanging out with us. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching, and we will catch you in the next one. Bye!